Good evening. Today I had a conversation or a question from somebody that was looking to come along to the meetup on the 5th of February in Peterborough. And I thought instead of just doing a bog standard response and a video perhaps back to them, I would share in the group what the day is all about and the format of the day. However, as always, the technology is not quite going to plan, and I hope to share the screenshots and the software of what I'll be showing you on the day. But as I say, the technology is not working, so I can't do that. So I just want to run you through the format of the day and how it works. So we'll meet in Peterborough at 9:20, and we'll do some introductions so we get to know each other a little bit, and then we will share some successes. So the things that you've had, the things that you've been successful for over the last, say, 2, 3, or 6 months. So we all get to know each other a little bit more. I will then share the way we measure our metrics, our key performance indicators within Greenstone. So we use a piece of software called Align Today, which enables us to monitor those numbers in real time. So I'll show you how that works, what those numbers are, how those numbers are calculated, and the systems that we've got going on in the background that make sure that those numbers are working real time. And in February, you'll be able to see on the 5th, probably towards a week's worth of the numbers for that month. So I'll share that. And then I'll also share with you the old spreadsheets that we used to use. And again, the numbers on there that we used to measure at a Greenstone's perspective at a practice level. So if you don't want to subscribe to Align Today, you can use that spreadsheet, and then we will drill down into the numbers for the individual team members. So things like turnaround times, fees produced, learning activities, learning points, development activities, and things like that. So all the individual numbers that each team member is monitored and measured on in order to hit the big Greenstones numbers. And then after that, so all of that information, I will then share with you the benchmarking numbers from the mastermind group. So the numbers that other accountants in the country are currently achieving, and the range, because there is quite a big range depending on the strategies that the different people are looking at. So that's the morning, done and dusted basically. We'll then have lunch. After we've had lunch, we will share what we call best practice, and I'll give you some ideas before you come along on things that you might wish to share. But these are the ideas and the tips and tools and tricks that we're using within our practices, software apps and hacks and all that sort of stuff that other people, other practitioners in the group might not know. We will then run a more traditional mastermind session. So we will look at somebody's problem, we'll analyze that problem, and then after we've done the analysis, we will then help them solve it. And then the final part, and for me the most important part of the day, is that we will set some actions, because there's no point coming along to the day and listening to all of that information, taking all of those great ideas, if you're not going to do something with it. So we'll go through a quick action setting process, enabling you to share those actions with me, so when you go away, I will be able to nag you and make sure you do it. So that's the day in a nutshell. The day, or a similar day to this, has been described by somebody as better and more useful than ZeroCon. So if you're a ZeroCon fanatic, then this might be something for you. There are only a few tickets left. As I say, it's a small group. It's delivered that way in order to enable everybody to contribute and get involved. So I'll put a link to the group, sorry, a link to the ticket page in the comments, so you can go across there and grab it. And if anybody else has any other questions or want to see anything or hear any more about the day, then please feel free to message me and I will come back to you as soon as I can.